Hey, everybody. Hopefully, you all can hear me. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, everybody. Hopefully, you all can hear me. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I know some of you all have actually been waiting for me to jump in. I do apologize for um, the delay. Was trying to get all the technology together, get everything to do what it needed to do. So I'm going to wait for a few people to come on in. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. So go ahead on and share it and come in, come in, come in. To God be the glory for the things that he has done. Hallelujah. Give some of you all an opportunity to jump on in. Let your power fall when your name is called. Prove the doubters wrong. Y'all come on, jump on in the room. Hey Tot, hey sis. That's right, y'all speak when y'all come in. Got Facebook Live going, got YouTube going. Good morning. I'm sorry. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hey Nene. Hey Teresa. Hey Allison. Hope everybody is doing good. I'm not going to hold y'all on tonight, but I'm just excited for what's about to happen. Hey, my soror. Hey, Lanisa. I owe you a phone call. I got you. Ladia, hey, baby girl. Y'all, we're live on YouTube as well. That background is going to look a little different because we're powering everything. That's it, Ladia. I'm telling you. That's it. Hey, mama. Listen, y'all. I am gonna go ahead on and jump in real quick. Tomorrow is my 56th birthday. I'll be 56 years young on tomorrow. And I have yeah, that's my song too. Prophetess Gibbons, hey love. Um mm. So let me just hear this real quick. Woo! Okay, y'all. Let me go ahead on and jump in. Let me just make sure everything is doing what it needs to do. I believe so on YouTube. If someone can jump over to my YouTube channel real quick and just text me and let me know that everything is jumping off. This is the first time we're on both platforms. But hey, tomorrow is my birthday. Y'all know schools are closed and everything, and yeah, so we are in again tomorrow. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with saying happy birthday to myself in the house. Um, hey Kay, how are you? Hey Tish, hey Clarence, hey Sonia, Pastor Brown, hey. Um, I wanted to do something different. And this is something that God has really been instructing me to do for the last 3 years. Baladia, guess what? TT has been disobedient to God. I've been disobedient to God because what he has released me to do, it has not been feeling good to do the release. What's up, E. Nathan? And so, thank you, Prophetess Givens. So, it's important for me to step into this space of obedience on a whole nother level because God is not going to take me higher if I don't really consistently practice what I'm preaching. Somebody saying, T Free, oh my God, what are you saying? What I'm telling y'all, share this because it's about, we're going to laugh. I got my fan. I got my fan. I got my water, got my towel. I got it. Tell me what them fans at. I got my fan tonight. Hey, Tierra. So you need to share this with everybody. This is about to get real serious tonight. I've had a few people to inbox, even had one person to call and be like, hey, what silence you breaking? What's really going on? So here we go. Can somebody type in and say, let's go, T Free? I almost wish I would have done this in a public setting, or I could have gone to TeNita's studios where I could have had a group of people around me, because this is about to get serious tonight. But it's cool. Got my mom, got my son here. So if I need a little comfort, they got me tonight. I need somebody to say, let's go, T Free. Put it on YouTube. Let's go, T Free. Here we go. So I'm breaking my silence tonight. And the silence that I'm breaking is this. There is a quote that I have been seeing on Facebook, and it says this: don't make the mistake of being so understanding and forgiving that you fail to recognize when you are being disrespected. Let me say that again. Let me say that again. Let me say that again. Don't make the mistake of being so understanding and forgiving that you fail to recognize when you are being disrespected. So let me go ahead on and let the cat out of the bag. I know some of y'all nervous. I ain't been talking about nobody. I'm talking about me tonight. So whatever you've done to me, whatever you said about me, you're not even the topic tonight. It's my birthday. This is about me and me being obedient to God, where he told me on Monday that I was not going to go into another birthday and not release and break my silence. Because at midnight, I'ma still be up. At midnight, when I step foot into 56, we're going higher. When I step foot into 56 at midnight, I'm going higher. I don't need God to spank my butt about this one no longer. So here we go. Don't make the mistake of being so understanding and forgiving that you fail to recognize when you are being disrespected. I need everybody that's under the sound of my voice right now to type in this word, trauma. Trauma. Type it in, trauma. This is going to be a real deal conversation. Some of y'all won't be able to stay on. Some of y'all may run through your house. I pray you're not out driving anywhere. But I'm telling you right now, type it in, trauma. So what is trauma? And I got some notes here because I didn't want to get emotional and miss Nathan where God needed me to be. So what is trauma? The Association of Psychologists says that trauma is an emotional response to a terrible event like an accident, crime, natural disaster, physical or emotional abuse, neglect, experiencing or witnessing violence, death of a loved one, war, or so much more. Immediately after the event, shock and denial are typical. Can somebody type in shock and denial? Shock and denial. They are typical. They are normal. Shock and denial. Long-term reactions include unpredictable emotions, flashbacks, strained relationships, and even physical symptoms like headaches or nausea. While these feelings are normal, Some people have difficulty moving on with their lives. Can somebody type in, I need to move on? It's time to move on. So you may be saying, T Free, okay, why did you bring this to these platforms? Because number one, if I wrote it in a book, you would buy it but not read it. If I did a conference, you would not buy a ticket to come to the conference. So all I'm saying is, since a lot of people want something for free, let me give it to you for free tonight. Because free is free like never before. So what is trauma? So I came on here to break my silence. Juanita, I came on here to break my silence. And my silence is this. Trauma has been chasing me down. Trauma has been chasing me down. Trauma. Childhood trauma. As a child, as a young teen, I was molested. I was being promised things that if I did this or if I did that, I would get what I desired. Now, a lot of things I'm not going to dig into because it's really about to be a series. Trauma has been chasing me down. Now, some of y'all probably going to get off because you thought I was finna talk about somebody. That's the problem with some of y'all right now. You want me to talk about somebody and I'm going to talk about me tonight. Childhood trauma. Name calling, being called out of my name in elementary school, in middle school, being called out of my name. Grew up thinking that in order for me to get what I desired, I had to conform to the request of others who were able to provide the desire. I'm talking better than y'all commenting right now. Y'all reading my shirt, I belong. As a child, I grew up thinking that in order for me to get what I desired, I had to conform to requests where others could provide what I desire. I need y'all to tag 10 people right now. Tag 10 people right now. Share the YouTube with some folk right now because everybody ain't on Facebook. At times, I felt like Tamar over in 1 Samuel. I felt like Tamar in the Bible. Trauma. I remember asking my grandmother as a young girl to allow me to participate in a lot of things in elementary school. I wanted to do this because I wanted to stay busy and block out the noise. I remember asking my mom if I could take ballet, if I could take tap, if I could do this, if I could do that, because I wanted to stay busy to block out the noise. As long as I stayed busy, I did not have to worry about what was being said because I was too busy remembering choreography. Or I was too busy trying to sell Girl Scout cookies. Or I was too busy trying to make sure I was helping my teachers to decorate their rooms. I'm not supposed to be breaking down now because I got a long way to go tonight. Trauma. When sometimes I would walk to the store and grown men would talk about the makeup of my body. Trauma. When there were times where I could not sleep at night in a bunk bed that was shared with my cousins and my sisters, thinking about the route that I had to take again, either to the store or to school, because I could not dodge grown men saying things about my body. Trauma. At the age of 24, I lost my best friend, my boyfriend, who I then married on July 24th, 1993. And on November the 3rd, 1993, he was carjacked and murdered. Trauma. I went through a season as to where I was vulnerable to whatever sounded like what I needed. I went to counseling. I even went to Washington, D.C. for a certain amount of time. I was busy. Do you hear me, Zana? I was busy. I kept busy, but I didn't do the work. I didn't do the work because I didn't know what the work looked like. My mother dealt with mental illness. My grandmother worked to do everything that she could to help make sure we were good. I had no healthy relationships, no healthy marriages, nobody mentally healthy around me when I was going through my trauma. So trauma has been chasing me since I was 5 years old. At the age of 28, I got pregnant and miscarried while I was in the Georgia Dome attending Woman Thou Art Loosed. I'm breaking my silence tonight. I remember like it was yesterday. It was my mom, it was Lady Paula Roth, and my cousin Terry. We were in the Georgia Dome, and all of a sudden, it was when Dr. Juanita Bynum was preaching, and she was preaching that night, Pastor B, no more sheets. At that time, I was dating a man, living with a man, got pregnant by a man that I wasn't married to. She was preaching no more sheets. I was feeling all type of pain in my belly. I was feeling all type of pain in my back. Even before we went to Atlanta. And the doctors then told me not to fly. And I told that doctor, I'm going to Woman Thou Art Loose. So right there in the Georgia Dome, I miscarried. My mother is in her room and she will attest to it. I bled all over my seat at Woman Thou Art Loosed. People were climbing over the seats. Right across from the Georgia Dome on the east side at the time, it was a Payless and a Three Sister store. Women going in the store, buying me clothes, helping my mom them to clean me up. Am I right about it, mama? Helping to clean me up. And when I got back to Memphis, I went to the doctor and they confirmed that I had miscarried. Trauma. Later, at the age of 31, I married Had my first child when I was 33. Had two beautiful children out of my second marriage. So remember, my first marriage, I was a widow. At the age of 24, I lost what I felt was one of the best things that had ever happened to me. His name was Michael Gregory Denton. So in 2000, I married. 2001, had my first child. 2004, had my next child. Then I went through a divorce 9 years later. Could somebody say trauma? I went to counseling again, but I didn't do the work. I've spent many years trying to prove to a few certain people that I'm more than who you say I am. I'm doing better than what you said I'm going to do. I want you to stop lying to my children. I want you to know that I got this. I've spent all this time, all these years trying to prove something to 2 or 3 people, only to be exhausted because I'm being chased by trauma. I was promised a beautiful life from a man who ended up still being married, and I had no clue. We had built a beautiful 5-bedroom home in Snowden Grove. When it was time to close on the house, I was able to produce my divorce decree, but he couldn't. Trauma. Trying to help somebody. Ended that relationship, was then set up by another man that we were going to do ministry on another level, only to take from me financially and emotionally. Trauma. That's right. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. I ain't got nothing to hide. Keep sharing. I'm going to be 56 tomorrow, and I'm not going to disobey God again. I want to help. I want to help about 200 people. Trauma. I want you all to know that the enemy knew that I loved being married. I enjoyed marriage. I know that God created me to be a wife. This I know. Still to this day, I will be a wife again. I didn't want to raise my children by myself. And at the time, Erica, at the time, Blair, you know where I live, baby. Come on. At the time, and during these situationships that I thought were relationships, I was willing to compromise my children, my mother, my job, my finances, my credit, my ministry, my integrity, all for the sake of saying I got a man. But here was the cue. In both of those situations, now this is post my divorce, and I still can't go into detail because y'all got to keep rocking with me. This is going to be a series. I'm not writing no book because y'all ain't going to read it. So I'm just going to tell you. You ain't going to read it. I was willing to forsake all of that to say I had a man. But guess what? Guess what, Allison? Guess what, Tiffany? Guess what? I had a man, but the man didn't have me. What them fans at? What them fans at? Y'all ain't ready for the truth tonight. I'm breaking my silence. Share, share, share it, share it. So y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about because I'm telling you myself. Okay? I forsook so much just to say I had a man. But isn't it something how you can be in a relationship with somebody, but they ain't in no relationship with you? Okay. Okay. This for me tonight. I'm 56 at midnight tonight. Happy birthday to me. But this is my pre-birthday party, okay? Hold on. Y'all stay with me. That's right. Keep the numbers up. Come on. Come on. Share, share, share. See, what happens is, even before I get into this other part, what happens is I made mistakes. I was vulnerable to the emotion of love and attention. And I was willing to find myself saying yes, even when I knew it wasn't right. I ignored the red flags, even when the flags faded and turned pink. I see some of y'all getting off. That's fine. Tag somebody else. Somebody else need to hear it. Because some of the probably the folks that I've dated, which ain't many now. Which ain't many. Because that's one thing can't nobody say about TeNita Freeman. That she done laid around with nobody. With a whole bunch of nobodies. That's the reason why my character is good. My integrity is good. But that's also the reason why Juanita Jarvis, y'all ready for this? That's another reason why a whole lot of doors won't open for me. Because I won't lay down. I'm married to a man right now. And his name is MacBook Pro. That's my man. Because he makes sure I can turn him on and turn him off. He makes sure I can process stuff. He makes sure I can make my money. So right now, I'm married to MacBook Pro. Okay? And my cousin iPad. That's who I'm married to right now. Okay? Now, have you ever, let me ask you a question. Have you ever taken a bag of garbage to the dumpster, threw it in the dumpster? Am I helping somebody tonight? Hey, Johnny, what's up? What's up, Shanika? So I'm just trying to help all the people that, that run their mouth about me. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm just going to tell y'all. I'm breaking my silence because trauma has been chasing me and it's my fault. Have you ever taken a bag of garbage to the dumpster? You threw it in the dumpster. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for coming to my pre-birthday party with me. You had a bag of garbage. You took it to the dumpster. And you later regret it because you got rid of something that you really wanted. You got rid of something that was no longer good for you. You got rid of something that was too small. You got rid of something that was too tight. And you also got rid of something that had expired. All of these things were no longer good for you. But yet you wanted to go to the dumpster and retrieve them because that's where they belonged, in the dumpster. So on the eve of my 56th birthday, I'm reevaluating me. personally, no longer will I give time to a man that only want to use me to show up at his event. No longer will I allow anybody to waste my time. I've often been asked, well, when was the last time you dated? It's been 4 years. When the last time you've been on a date? Child, I can't even remember. You want to know why? Because I simply refuse to compromise what I have worked on within myself just to be paraded around by someone who has no purpose on life. Now take that back to the peanut gallery, okay? So because it's been a couple of folks, you've wasted my time, you wasted my energy, you wasted my expertise. But you'll never get a chance to do it again. Let me be clear. So now, just like when I show up to receive my award on Friday night from the NAACP, I'll be showing up with my family, with my friends, with my sorors, with people who matter. Number 2, no longer will I be tolerated in any ministry, on no job, in no space, at a round table. No longer will I be tolerated. I'm reevaluating me, and I'm done being so forgiving, so understanding, where technically I have been disrespected. So on the eve of my 56th birthday, I'm reevaluating me. And this is not subliminal. This ain't at nobody. So don't y'all start texting and calling people. Oh, I think Free talking about you. You messy. You messy and you too old for this crap. You messy and you need a life. So I'm reevaluating me on purpose by wanting to help someone else. If trauma is chasing you, trauma will continue to chase you until you turn around, you stop it, you do the work, you stop being so accessible to draining people and situations, and you pull it from its circuit. Disconnect it. Give trauma a power outage. Pull it from the root. You cannot change people. You cannot control what people say or how they feel. But what you can do is this. You can reevaluate yourself. You can get you a shirt that simply say, I belong because I do good work. Now, Do Good Work is a company, is an organization, world renowned, that was founded by my dear friend, my brother, Dr. Terrell Strayhorn. And I just so happen to be his chief of staff. So I belong because I do good work. I do good work at home. I do good work at work. I do good work in ministry. I do good work in the community. I need for you to prophesy to yourself. I need for you to speak life into yourself and say, I belong. I belong. I need somebody to tag Terrell Strayhorn. I belong because I do good work. It's okay. I'm almost there. It's okay to know what you're worth. It's okay to know what you're worth. This is something that my big sister, Dr. Julia Bibbs, continues to teach me, continues to pour into me. Sis, you got to know what you're worth. Even when I sit in E. Nathan's chair and we're dialoguing, going back and forth on the goodness of what's about to happen. And I want to encourage someone else that is under the sound of my voice. You've got to know what you're worth. So I'm breaking my silence on the fact that I have been dealing with some traumatic situations since the age of 5. Guess what, y'all? That's for 50 years. I'm 55 years old now. For 50 years, for half of a century, I've been dealing with some traumatic situations. I would do good for a season, then I'll get pulled right back into the why I should trust red flags. Because y'all know folk can talk a good game. When you're hungry, it doesn't matter if you got Spam, ramen noodles, and some red Kool-Aid. It's going to taste like steak and potatoes because you're hungry. E-Page, that's how the enemy operates. The enemy knows when you're hungry. The enemy knows when you're excited. The enemy knows when you're just right on the edge of doing something incredible. The enemy knows. And that joker will send a distraction to pull you off of your game. So let me share these few scriptures with you. Psalms 91, 4 and 6 says, He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. Proverbs 6:16 through 19. There are 6 things the Lord hates, 7 that are detestable to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked schemes, feet that are quick to rush to evil, a false witness who pours out lies, and a person who stirs up conflict in the community. This is the word of God. This is what God hates. Romans 1 and 18. The wrath of God is being revealed from heaven against all the godliness and wickedness of people who suppress the truth by their wickedness. For many, traumatic events in our childhood affect how we act and react as adults. So for 50 years, trauma has been chasing me because I have refused to turn around in the midst of the chase and stop it. Trauma has been chasing me because I've allowed the so-called goodness to reign or to outrule the red flags. The flags were so red, they faded into pink, and I still wanted to see the good in the flag. Psalms 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. I just want to tell y'all tonight that my silence has been broken. And my silence that I've been holding on to 50 years is that some of the decisions, some of the poor decisions that I made as a mother, as a woman, as a ministry leader, as a professional, I apologize. I often apologize to my children. Some of the poor decisions that I've made as one who would stand before people. It was nothing intentional. It was all because trauma was chasing me. And the only way I felt like I was surviving was being busy and still in traumatic situations. So I bless God on tonight that I'm free. I'm free. And to everyone that's still on with me, stop explaining every detail of your decision. Stop it. I've spent my life doing that because I felt like the little girl that was molested, the little girl that was disrespected by the grown men, the little girl who was trusting someone by saying, oh, you can sit on my lap. That's the reason why, baby, I didn't play about Trinity being around nobody, really. Because I promised I was going to jail if anybody touched my baby. That's Deuce or Trinity. Because you got some perverted women out here as well. I didn't play about my children. So the molestation that I went through, being told, don't say nothing, don't tell nobody, that if you do this is going to happen, that's going to happen. I was even threatened walking home from school. What they were going to do to my body. And I knew I wanted to be a majorette. I knew I wanted to still sing. I knew I wanted to still be a Girl Scout. I knew I wanted to continue to go to the community center. So I shut my mouth. And I just kept busy. I had gone through so much trauma just about 3 years ago where I suffered from tremors. I couldn't even sit straight. My head was like a bobblehead. I said, the devil is a liar. So I've been healed from tremors. And so, I thank God for where I am today. God has blessed me with a beautiful family. God has blessed me with an amazing job. God has blessed me with a flourishing ministry. God has blessed me with a voice that every day that I wake up, my goal is this. If I can help somebody as I travel along this way, then my living is not in vain. If I can cheer someone as I'm traveling along the way, then my living is not in vain. So let me be clear. I'm done tiptoeing around certain people, around certain relationships, around certain connections, and around certain environments because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm done. That stuff has stressed me out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove myself. Janitra, I can't explain myself anymore. I'm exhausted. I'm traumatized. I was traumatized. Let me get it right. I was traumatized from feeling that I had to explain myself because of the abandonment. The sense of being abandoned. The sense of people walking out on me. That feeling of people not wanting to be around me if I didn't give them what they wanted. If I didn't do what they wanted. Man, that crap is exhausting. Being worn out from typing, trying to explain. And the only goddamn thing they was doing is screenshotting and sending it. So I'm done. So I broke my silence tonight. And I pray, Lady Ashley, that I've helped somebody. Oh, I got a whole lot of word in me. I can go on and on and on. But God said, share what I told you to share and get ready for midnight. Share what I told you to share and watch what I'm going to do at midnight. Obey me and watch what's going to happen. Watch what's going to happen at midnight. Obey me and watch what I'm going to do. So to everyone that has been misunderstood, to everyone that has been judged, to everyone that has been walked out on, to everyone that has been dealing with mental illness, to everyone that has been dealing with stress and depression, stop omitting the red flags. They're red for a reason. The flags are red for a reason. They're red for a reason. They're red for a reason. So, happy birthday to me. I pray that what God gave me to release, that somebody was helped. I pray that the trauma that you've been dealing with, the trauma that you've been experiencing, that you get help. And when you get the help, when you go to say that I'm going to make this step to get the help, then you got to do the work. That's the hard part. You've got to do the work because it's so easy to shun from the work because the enemy is going to send you some busy work. You better ask somebody that know. T Free knows. The enemy gonna send you some busy work to keep you distracted. The enemy will throw some dollars in your face to keep you distracted. That's what the enemy will do. But if God be for you, then who can be against you? So I bless God. Thank you to TeNita Freeman Ministries. Thank you to the Gathering Place Worship Center. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of my friends, my brothers and sisters in ministry, my sorors, everybody that's supporting me tonight. You don't know what it means to me. You don't know how much it means to me because nobody knew what I was going to share tonight. But I had to break my silence because carrying this was like a tumor. Carrying this was like a tumor that was cancerous. So I got tired of carrying it. And in my prayer time last weekend, I asked God to free me. Free me. For real. And so if you see me moving a little differently, don't take it personal. I'm just protecting my most precious treasure. And that's my heart. I love you all. I thank God for you all. I appreciate everything that God is allowing to happen. And I want y'all to get ready. Friday night, we're going to the University of Memphis, to the Holiday Inn University of Memphis, where I am being honored by the NAACP. I just still cannot believe that this is happening. I'm being honored by the NAACP, University of Memphis chapter, as the recipient of the Impact Award for Religion from the NAACP, University of Memphis chapter. Tomorrow is my 56th birthday. Friday, I'm being honored. Can't ask God for nothing else. So I thank you all. I bless God for you all. I thank you for just taking time out to love on me tonight. Because it gets lonely. I've been a single mother now for 17 years. Single mom. Doing it with the help of God. Single woman in ministry. When I'm exhausted from loving on my babies and leading the team at Impact Academy 12, 13 hours a day. When I come home to my man. His name is MacBook. Now y'all know I gotta be funny. Y'all know I gotta be funny. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm about to go down from here. But I also want you all to know that I got my fan. Y'all know they talking about having the boots on the ground, but I got my faith on the ground. I got my faith on the ground. So I'm telling y'all right now, I'm ready. I'm ready. They hollering about what them fans at. Y'all look at my fan. B major. B major. So baby, I'm popping my fan. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So I love you all. I thank God for you all. I'm gonna keep loving on Mr. MacBook because God gonna send Mr. Right, Mr. Right now. Amen. He gonna send him, but I'm not gonna be no fool and be with Mr. Garbage Can. We ain't gonna do that. So listen, y'all. Listen. Friday night, the event is free at the Holiday Inn University of Memphis. The Mahogany Ball and Freedom Awards. It is a free event. We dressing up. They got catered food. They got music. They got drinks. They got dance. They're gonna have everything. 6 p.m. at the Holiday Inn University of Memphis. Come on out, celebrate with me. So many other amazing things are happening. For my birthday tomorrow, I'm doing a virtual birthday party tomorrow. Lord, tomorrow is my virtual birthday party. I'm doing a virtual birthday party tomorrow. Saturday, a lot of us, y'all, look, let's get together. Let's go out to eat. Sunday, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's live, let's love, and let's laugh. Let's live, love, and laugh. I need y'all to continue to pray for me. I'm going to need prayers because I've released some stuff tonight that I've never released before. But I'm healed. I'm on the journey of killing the trauma. And I'm just going to run on just to see what the end is going to be. Grace and peace to each and every one of you. I love you all. I thank God for you all. I appreciate you all. And know to reevaluate you because you belong. You belong at the top. You belong at the table. You belong in front of the mayor. You belong on Capitol Hill. You belong wherever it is that's needed for you, your brand. Your wisdom, your power, your skill, your level of education, your level of intellect. You belong there. And that's what I have to constantly tell myself. I belong there. I belong. So for 50 years, trauma has been chasing me. But tonight, I've turned around and I got it in a chokehold. Because no more. No more. No more. No more. That's it, Stephanie. That's it, sis. Hey, Loretta. Hey, Law. Thank y'all so much for being at my virtual pre-birthday celebration tonight. I know this is not going to fall on all ears in a good way, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I broke my silence tonight. I've reevaluated myself. And now I know that doors are going to swing open. Because I got so much more to dig deeper. I got so much more to share. So much more. So much more. So I love you all. I appreciate you all. I got a lot of ministry events coming up. March 3rd. Nathan, put the prayer clinic information in the chat. Lady Prophetess Gibbons, put your event in the chat. Come on, y'all, because I got some sisters doing some things, and they got me in their stuff. Come on. Nathan, put the prayer clinic stuff out there. Prophetess Gibbons, put your website out there for what's going to happen on April the 3rd. April the 12th. See, I got a lot going on. Put your stuff in the chat, because I want people to know that we're doing this thing together. We're all going to have that trauma by the chokehold, so we can send it back to the pits of hell from whence it come. You won't take another pill. You won't take no more drugs. You won't drink no more liquor as it relates to trauma. You trying to feel better about what you going through. No, catch it by the neck. Deal with it. Face it. Own your part in it.
Yes.
Y'all see that? So you can move on. We got prayer clinic March 3rd. Prophetess Gibbons, I need you to put your website in the chat, because I'm a part of her event that's coming up in April. I got a whole calendar of stuff that's happening already, where God has already been showing up and showing out. Different churches, March, April, May, and June, September, October, November. All this stuff is already on my calendar. Come on. Put it out there. If you're having an event, put it in the chat. Go on YouTube. Nathan, go on my YouTube channel. Go into YouTube Live and put the prayer clinic information in there. I don't know if my sister is on here. Elder TeNita, put your information out here. Sis, put your information out here. Deidre Pryor, put your information out here. I'm telling y'all, together, we are going to get this done. We are going to help people be healed for real. I'm telling you, we've got to work together to get it done. We got to work together to get it done. You can isolate to work on the plan and the vision, but you can't stay isolated. We got to come together to get it done. One can chase 1,000, 2 10,000. What's going to happen when all of us get together? Come on, put it out there. Put it out there. You got something going on? Put it out there. At one point, it was like 120 people on the Facebook Live. I don't know how many is on YouTube. Put it out there, put it out there, put it out there. That's it. That's it, Prophetess Gibbons. Let's get it together. Apostle Floyd, thank you so much, brother, for joining in. Thank you so much. So listen, I love y'all. Renasha, put your shea butter stuff on here. Come on, put your website. Put your website on here. Come on, cause I'm about to end the lives. Come on. Put your stuff out here, baby, so they'll know how to buy your stuff. Jada, put your stuff out here, baby. How they can come and get their face done. The esthetician stuff. Come on. Put it out here. 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 People need to know. People need to know that what we're going to do, Dr. Gina Stewart said it on Sunday. We going to buy black. But we need black to treat us right. We need black to have good customer service. K. Newsom, you on here? Put your style and stuff out here, sis. I don't know if K. Newsom on here. Put your style and stuff out here. That's my stylist. Y'all put your stuff out there. We gonna buy black. And we just need black to treat us right. When you're supporting black businesses, stop asking for a discount. Stop asking for a deal. Come on, y'all. Come on. That's it, Julie. Jules and Shaw Prince. Come on. Put your stuff out there. Put it out there. They got my sister. That's right. She got boot camps. She's my personal trainer. I'm not a good student right now, but she know. Sis, put your stuff in the on YouTube as well. Thank you, Apostle Floyd. That's it. Regroup Upscale Boutique. Retweet sweets. That's it. Put it all out here. Apostle Floyd, put it on the YouTube chat as well. Put it in the YouTube chat as well. Y'all listen. This is how I want to start my birthday. I want to start my birthday by breaking the silence of what I've dealt with for years. And I even remember conversations that Apostle Ricky Floyd would have with me on letting some stuff go. Thank you, man of God. Thank you. Law of Hospitality. That's it, Law. Put your stuff out there. Law of Hospitality. You're looking for a job. If you're in hospitality, hotel, all that, you need a job, go to www.lawofhospitalityllc.com. Put it out here. Put it out. Oh, Lord. That's it. Come on, Stacy. That's right. That's my t-shirt lady. Smith Design. Lord, Apostle said, what's your cash? I'm the Apostle. I got on to help. Because I've been traumatized for 50 years and thought I was free. I thought I was free. Are y'all sharing this? Y'all sharing this? I'm trying to wait for all my business owners to get on. All my business owners to tag their stuff. Come on. Come on. Come on. Put it out there. I'm about to put my cash app on here, Apostle. I'm going to be obedient. I'm going to be obedient. I'm going to be obedient. I put my cash app out there. Yeah, that's right. See, I got an author on here. Come on, Dr. Brown. That's right, sis. Johnny, put your stuff out there, Johnny. All the stuff you be doing. E. Nathan, you got all the other information out there. Somebody might need a building for an event, decor. Put everything out there. Put it. Listen, y'all. Put it out here. That's it. That's it. That's my nephew. That's right. Put his stuff out there. Personal training, basketball skills, agility. That's right, sis. Put it out there. Put it out there. Terrell, put the daycare out there. Global Child Care. Law, put Impact Academy. Listen, y'all, we gonna buy black, we gonna support black, and us black gonna know how to treat people. Amen. Your child need to be in a private school. Go to www.impactacademy.org. That's it. Come on, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. Let's put it out here. Let's put it out here. My sister, Dr. Julia Bibbs, has a mentorship program that I'm a part of. I just tagged her so her and her team can put that information out here again. I got 3 minutes, y'all, and then I'm gonna go down from here. This is what it's all about.
Amen.
I just wanted to spend the day before my birthday to help somebody. I want you all to know it's exhausting trying to please everybody. It's exhausting. It's exhausting trying to make sure you say the right stuff so people don't feel a certain way. That's exhausting. It's traumatic. And that's what I've been dealing with since the age of 5. Now, I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot of amazing things. I've won a lot of awards. But I've been so busy. I have my hands in everything. Went to counseling from all this stuff that I've been through. But Stephanie never did the real work, sis. And I have nobody to blame but myself. But God. There were months, Sundays, days. Stephanie Bolton and her family was feeding my children and me. When we went to Second Baptist Coldwater, her husband, her family, they made sure we ate. Every single Sunday. Man, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. But to God be the glory for the things that he continues to do. So I love you all. I thank God for you all. Blair, you are an amazing mother. I don't know all my single mothers. To my own sister, one heck of a mother. Even to some of my sisters who are married. E. Nathan, awesome mother. My spiritual daughter, Lady Marquita, awesome mother. Nikki, awesome mother. Tyranny, awesome mother. To my own mother, thank you for every sacrifice that you made for my sisters and me. Thank you. Prophetess Gibbons, awesome mother. Clarissa, awesome mother. My auntie Carolyn Shaw. Thank you. To you, Uncle Vaughn, my cousins, thank you. To Loretta, awesome mother.
to you, awesome mother.
Thank you, Mom. My Aunt Doris, awesome mother. Allison, awesome mother. Stephanie, awesome mother. Apostle Ricky Floyd, awesome father. Apostle Fred, awesome father. We about to go down from here, y'all. I want you all to do one last thing. And I just want you to type this in the chat, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. I want you to type this in. I want you to type in reevaluate me. I'm typing it as well. Reevaluate me starts with me. Reevaluate me starts with me. Reevaluate me starts with me. That's it. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you. Reevaluate me, Janisha. Thank you. Reevaluate me starts with me.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, Dr. Terrell Strayhorn. For writing about a sense of belonging. I know that I belong as I continue to do good work. Thank you for the Gathering Place Worship Center and TeNita Freeman Ministries. Mama, would you please turn that water off? Thank you to the Gathering Place Worship Center and TeNita Freeman Ministries for the opportunity to serve as your senior leader. Impact Academy, thank you for the opportunity to serve. Mr. Cox, thank you for the opportunity to serve as the head of school. And to every person whose life I'm connected to, and there's a whole lot of y'all that I just love, thank you for the opportunity to trust what's on the inside of me. So reevaluate me starts with me. I love you all. Thank you for this hour in probably 10 minutes. I love you all. I thank God for each of you. 56 years young. I'm excited to see. I'm feeling younger. I feel amazing. I don't take a pill for nothing. No high blood pressure, no low blood pressure, no tremors, nothing. I take 7 vitamins a day, and I drink a lot of water. I don't take a pill for nothing. And I thank God. Because, baby sister, I decided to put trauma in a chokehold. and choke the life out of the trauma. Live, love, and laugh. I love y'all. Tomorrow my birthday. I'm still gonna be doing some work though. Cause school clothes don't mean nothing when you're in my position. You still got work to do. So I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being so amazing. That's it. Tyranny, I need you there, baby. I know I owe you a phone call too. Give your pastor a minute. You know I'm a little special. That's it. I love y'all so much. I thank God for you all. Oh, you're welcome, Stacy. No, thank you for all that you do as well. Thank y'all so much. Love you all. Let me give y'all the rest of y'all's night back. I need to eat dinner. Need to love on my family. Need to call and make sure a few call and check on a few people. But I love you all. I thank God for you. Share this with someone that you know that may need to hear this encouragement. Simply, I broke my silence on tonight, the day before my 56th birthday, because trauma had been chasing me, and that had caused me to make very poor decisions. Some very poor decisions. I've owned it. I've evaluated it. And now I'm healing from it. Yeah. You going live for your birthday in the morning? Girl, you know I'm going live in the morning for my birthday. Clarissa, you already know I'm a cut up. You want an inspirational word in the morning? See, some of these folks are spoiled. I love y'all. Let's have an amazing. And look, y'all gotta go visit my website. Y'all know I got a website. Go to www.TeNitaFreeman.com. Anybody wanted to book me for anything, go to my website. Go to bookings. You want to buy the Watch Me Live t-shirt, go to the store, buy the Watch Me Live t-shirt. You have a prayer request, go on there. You can send in your prayer request. We're going to be doing some more updates and more additional fun things to the website. So I love y'all. Midnight is my birthday. Mwah. Have an amazing day, y'all. Bye. Amazing night. Bye. Love y'all.